There are so many things that we all want in life, and for me, Arbonne really has been the tool and the vehicle and the way for me to be able to move forward in my life to get all the things that I have ever wanted. Hi, my name is Katharina Cser. I am an Arbonne independent consultant and executive national vice president. Now, this isn't typical, but it is possible. So please go to earnings.arbonne.com if you want to see what is typical. I started my business in 2012 when I was 21 years old. At the time, I was working full-time, like 50 hours plus a week in the public service in human resources and recruitment, and also a bit of executive assistant work. And I was also part-time dance teaching on the side because I just loved it so much. My dad was diagnosed with cancer when I was 21. Our whole family is in another country, so we're a very small family unit. And I quickly took on the responsibility of becoming his full-time carer. I was very young, I was not prepared, and I was not willing to sacrifice time with my family just to go to work. But at the same time, I needed income to be able to pay my bills. I actually went to Bali for New Year's one year after a lot of stress, and I made a wish. I actually made a New Year's resolution. I lit off a lantern on the beach and I wished for more money. I was very young when I started this business and I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I thought I wanted the white picket fence, the very calm life, maybe travel once a year, but I didn't know there was more out there, and I didn't know that I had permission to actually live my life as big as I wanted. My first impression, my first reaction to being presented the Arbonne business was, no thanks. And I remember having a conversation with my friend about it. I knew absolutely nothing about Arbonne. I knew nothing about network marketing. I thought I knew what network marketing was, but that was purely off my own experience of living in a share house when I was so young and receiving catalogs from network marketing companies at my doorstep, which made me feel so uncomfortable. So my first initial reaction was, I cannot believe you've asked me to do that. I then, though, was so curious. I was so intrigued how my friend who did the same job as me had been able to create another stream of income in the same amount of time that I had. And she was just this amazing person. She wasn't even crazy or weird, and it really intrigued me. And maybe it was possible for me too. Being surrounded by so many incredible women who had paved the path before me, who had gone before me, who were living these incredible lives and really living these incredible lives. It was real. I knew these women, I got to see their families. It was tangible. It unlocked something in me to make me believe that maybe I could live the life too. I built my Arbonne business purely through being excited about what was possible. I knew very little about skincare, makeup, nutrition. My dad's a chemical scientist, so I did have a few conversations with him about the ingredients and how amazing the ingredient policy was and how the science actually worked behind it. But truly, I was attached to the possibility of a better future, not just for me, but for everybody else. I was able to learn as I went, which I think is so unique and so special in a career that has the possibility as big as this. I was able to work over a number of years consistently to match my full-time salary. Now, this isn't typical, but it is possible. So please go to earnings.arbonne.com if you want to see what is typical. The choice at that age to actually be able to do what I really wanted was like nothing I had ever experienced before. I remember the day that I put in my resignation and no one believed me. It wasn't until I actually left my full-time career, I moved to New York City, I came back, I had my Mercedes-Benz car presentation, that people really started to believe what was possible for them too. Only talk to people about your future who have what you want, they've done what you want to do, or they're the kinds of people you want to be. be really mindful who you take your opinions from, because whoever's opinion you follow, you're going to end up with a life similar to theirs. So be sure when you're looking at your life and looking at where you want to go, that you follow someone who's done it before.